So I'm on Beach Road, Pattaya. I'm taking a drive down to the Pattaya sign, which I don't think is finished yet, but it might be. And then I'm going to walk back up on the beach and have a little walk and talk. Got some, for me anyway, exciting news for me. And Tahitian Queen might pop in there and have a little half a beer. I'll be halfway on my walk, I should think, when I come back the other way. Anyway, let's get to the sign and tell you my latest and just see how busy or not busy Pattaya is, I suppose. Well, there it is. It is finished. It's up. 3D animation. Look. Ah, what a great sign. That's the future, isn't it? Well done, Pattaya. Looks like it's only recently gone up and still doing a bit of work there. But yeah, wow. Pretty good, eh? Okay, let's talk. In fact, let's walk and talk. See, I've got my hat on. Keep the sun off my head even though there's no sun today. Sun's really quiet, but when it's cloudy like this, it's also when you can get burnt and not realise it. So, right, so I've crossed the road. Let's start the walk. And I'll get sidetracked all the way, of course I will. But this is the entrance to the Pattaya beer garden here. Pattaya beer garden. All very good. In fact, I've said it before, I should eat there more often and go there more often. And I still say it, even though I don't do that. Okay, so, what's the news? Last update on my medical. Really pleased with it all. Pleased, obviously, all the results, apart from the fatty liver. A couple more results still to come in. Disappointed that the person who talked me through everything, which she didn't want me to record it, fair enough. But her accent was very difficult to understand English. And I know I can't speak any time. She spoke very good English. But if they do ask me, which they may well do, I'm going to ask if I can go back and talk to someone about all the results, because there were so many results that I don't have a clue what most of them are. What the clue I do have is that if there are any major problems, they would have definitely highlighted it more. So there's the beer garden. Look from the side. Brilliant place. Well recommend it. Nighttime, especially this end of the beach, is very much different. Right, get on to my news. Stop being distracted. I'm going on holiday. Yes, I'm going travelling. Are you? Where are you going? I'm going to Bangkok. Yes. And I'm going for 5 nights. Done quite a bit of research on it. There's a couple of bars I want to go to. Well, more than that. There's a lot to see there, obviously, and I'm still a bit apprehensive because I don't know my way around. I've got one guy who might come some of the nights. He might come and join me. And he told me the hotel to stay in. I'm staying in the Mercure on Soi 11. Sukhumvit 11, Soi 11. And I could book it through the IG, is it the app for that Mercure brand, but it was still cheaper to book it through Agoda. Book 5 nights, and with Agoda, going back to Avios, you go on the BA shopping portal. Avios, they're 10 for 1 at the moment on the portal. So I spent just under 400 quid for 5 nights, and that's in a bigger 43 square metre, I think, room, large room, lounge access, which is part of the Mercure group, where you can have free teas, coffees, snacks and that all throughout the day and night. even some food, I believe. I know my sister's done those sort of things, so I'm going to have my first little go at that. So I paid quite a bit, but that's what someone said to me before about holidays. So I'd rather have less and go for more quality. Quite a little sorry there, or Dream Boys. That must be the boys area. That was Dream Boys right down the bottom. So yeah, I'd rather than have lots of holidays and try and budget, I'd rather have less holidays and splash out. So I'm using Nam's taxis, the girls who take me to the airport when I go home. And to take me into Soy 11, they've quoted me 1,500 baht in a sedan, and I'm quite happy with that. Door to door, going in a cab, absolutely perfect. 5 nights. I go on the 19th of September, and there's a reason for that, and that's still a little bit private at the moment. I might disclose it all out when I get there. So there's a big hotel going up, look, residence it says, right on Beach Road, next to these old buildings, which bit by bit all those old buildings will go, won't they? Look, old buildings either side. Yesterday is a bit of a celebration for all my tests. I went to the opening of a gentleman's club that had a fire. Gentsclub.com buildings in Pattaya, and had a really good time. They generally start 1 in the afternoon and finish at 11 at night. Hello, Swaddy Cab. Yeah, finish in the afternoon. Hello. Hello, Mama. Drunk vodka and soda water with squeezes of lime to give it a bit of flavour. So one of the things to do connected to the fatty liver is to stop all soft drinks, even the diet drinks really. And I guess we never fully stop them, do we? I don't know. But no more soft drinks, no more fizzy soft drinks in any white alcohol that I might be consuming. And I've cut back quite a lot, and I still plan to keep cutting back, so that's fine. Now, so I got back. I left early actually, because Swindon kicked off 12 midday in the UK, 12:30. I got back to watch us play at Oldham away, and we won 2-1 away from home. So how good was that? Very happy. Watched it on the old TV. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely quiet here, isn't it? There's nobody out on the chairs and seats. You can certainly see that. I haven't hardly had a massage since I've been back this time, and I came back just coming up for my 90 days. This next week I'm going to Double M Tours, people who did my visa, because they do the 90-day report free for you forever. And I've got to do that on Monday. I'm about 10 days or so off for 90-day reporting. So shows I've been here 3 months again. Ford Mustang. Was it? I think it was. Nice car anyway. So yeah, it's certainly quiet on the beach, people. But again, the sun's in today, so maybe not so many people physically go to the beach anyway. No drinks and smoothies there. And there's a thing about Thai food, isn't it? I get a few comments that I don't eat enough Thai food. And I said it, but I don't think I posted a video. Watch this guy making an omelette, deep fried. They're always very greasy when they deep fry them. And the girl had picked out all her ingredients, and they put sugar in it, even in an omelette. They put half a spoon of sugar in. I've watched them many times. They're always putting sugar in their food when they cook, especially when they're deep fry wok-in. So, you know, how healthy is that really? For a fat guy like me who's got too much belly fat. Bricks and Barrels. It's quite nice bar restaurant. Mackie D's. So there was one when I got off the BART bus. There's one there. I think there's another one before I get to my scooter. So there's 3. Now what soy is that? It's about 13.2. Lots of vehicles there, but there's not really many people there, is there? Going back to the gentleman's club, I sat with the same girl all through the whole day. I sat at the bar and she sat at the bar with me. We had a good chat. She spoke really good English. She looked in her late 20s, early 30s, but she was 40. She had a 19-year-old daughter and 2 other kids. And she was quite good on the old drinks thing, because I was just saying, oh, up to you, get a drink, whatever you want. And she was getting a lady drinking 2 shots at the same time. And in many ways, that's where people say you end up spending a lot of money. She rinsed me, really, because she did that quite a few times. Her shots were about 8, I think, at the end of it, plus other drinks. But she rinsed me to the tune of 3,000 baht in total. 3,000 baht is less than 70 quid. So I had a bloody good day out. Just sat chattering, nothing else. Stayed with the same girl. Oh, they had free food as well. Food was superb. By gentsclub.com. And cost me less than 70 quid. So did they rinse me or didn't they? I don't know. So here we are at the Tahitian Queen. Pattaya's oldest bar, it says. Still the best. Does look like it's not open, maybe because it's early, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But no, they usually open because they have happy hour for beers. I reckon they're not open on a Sunday. But that is certainly a very, very old establishment. Even the sign's really old, isn't it? I was going to go in there and have half a beer, because half a beer is 69 baht, 70 baht, about £1.50. But I don't think it's open. There it is in the old days. Good old days. Yeah. Hey, so why I even thought that might not be open on a Sunday, nobody knows really, because it was not only open, it was quite busy. Lots of company recording on this side of the road because you're near all the shops, these little stalls, and they're getting very much like Europe now. It's changing a lot. People don't want to be recorded, which I totally understand. So yeah, this side of the road is definitely more comfortable for filming. You're not really close to anybody. But yeah, I guess it's quiet. Going back to that beer hub. So you see, I sit at the beer hub on Soi Buakhao often. And I like to sit there and have a beer and just watch people come and go. But this one's busier. In fact, I went up there with a couple of friends, Ted and H. We had a drink up there. Remember that? Ted and H? Sat over the back there somewhere. Went up them stairs. Nice little bar. I guess my little trip to Bangkok sums me up as well, because I decided to book the same hotel for all 5 nights. They'd been maybe different, better to look around. I wanted to book the Oriental. What do they call it? Mandarin Oriental? Wow, it's £300 a night. But they have a bar there called the Bamboo Bar. And I would definitely spend a night in the Bamboo Bar. That'll take a lot of money off me, but it'd be a nice night. Very nice, like a little jazzy place. Okay, I think I'm about done for the time being then. Yep. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. That's the entrance to the View Tale Pattaya Beach condo, which is that block back there. And I've often looked at staying there. They're serviced apartments. They're really good location. Not sure the price. Maybe I'll put a link in the description. Central Festival shopping mall, which I always end up going in there because it's nice, it's all aircon, it's nice and cool. So it's a relaxing Sunday. Am I going to go for a Sunday roast today? Maybe. It's now 4 o'clock. Not eaten since I woke up, which was about 11:30 today. So, kind of fasting, aren't I? But I did have that little beer in Tahitian Queen. Very nice cold draft beer too. I've eaten in that place there, the market. That's a nice restaurant. Amazing. Here's a great tip at the end of the video. If you're here on holiday and you rent a scooter and you don't wear a helmet or you don't have the right license, don't come along this part of Pattaya Beach because it's where the police station is and they always pull people here all the time, check for driving license and crash helmets. And it's 2,000 baht fine now for crash helmet in Pattaya in Thailand, 2,000 baht every time. So yeah, avoid this area like the plague if you're just on holiday. Okay, thanks for watching. Sure, you can like and subscribe, why not? Close to 1,000 now. It's only taken me I don't know what, 4 years to get this far. But my videos are about me and my retirement, and a lot of them aren't interesting, I get that. They're not designed to be, they're about me and my retirement. So when I do get old and decrepit and can't walk anywhere, I can look back and remind myself of when I could walk, like today. Thanks for watching. So I went for a T-bone instead of a Sunday roast. Which could be the wrong decision because it's not really a steakhouse, is it, in the Pattaya Beer Garden. Actually, that's really tender.